Guess who is back? You have to guess who is back. You may have guessed it. You may have guessed it from the opening credits, but I am asking you to put it in the comments when you do watch this show. Who is back for West Ham? I'll come and I'll leave that for a couple of seconds as I introduce you again to the Hammers headlines in association with the guys over at kumb.com. Knees up, Mother Brown. Go across, check out their West Ham website. Go and check out their West Ham forum. Great content as per usual. I say it to you every day, as does Russ, so make sure you do go and check it out. If you are new around here, though, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button, because we're on the march towards 20,000 subscribers. That is true. We are on the march towards 20,000 subscribers, so please leave a comment, give us your feedback on all of the content. I have done a daily today where I was having big discussions with my dad about the preview ahead of the game tomorrow against Silkeborg, and speaking about double trouble, Scamacca and Antonio, would they start together? So make sure you do go and check that out. And again, straight after this, we will be bringing you the press conference from David Moyes as well. So loads to get through today as per usual. Now, West Ham United's ace, Nayef Aguerd, took to Instagram, his own Instagram account today, to post a picture of him back in training in the gym. And that is really fantastic news for West Ham fans, West Ham manager, and everyone associated with West Ham. Now, the Moroccan did join us from Ron in the summer of around 30 million quid. And unfortunately for him, though, he got injured his ankle during the pre-season friendly against Rangers, which I was at. And for the time that we saw him on the park, he looked absolutely phenomenal, and he went and underwent surgery on that said ankle, and it seems to be that the ex-Ligue 1 professional is close on a returning to fitness, and we are led to believe that he is on track. Now, he obviously, the centre-back, is clearly working hard to get back to his physical peakness that he can get to as well. And he did post that picture that I've shown you on his Instagram account this afternoon, highlighting the recent progress that he has been making. Now, we do know he's been in and around the training ground literally since this injury happened, keeping up on as much of the fitness he's allowed to do without having an impact on his ankle. And his ball playing ability and pace is going to be huge and crucial for West Ham as we try to make genuine progress in the season ahead. Now, he really is, I think, what will help West Ham transfer and start to move up that league, especially if we get him back for as much, much of this season as we possibly can. Now, he's fast, he's pacey, ball playing, central defender, and what a prospect it does, and what a mouth-watering prospect it is to potentially have him, Zuma, Kira, as your kind of three first-team central defensive choices. You've got Ogbonna and currently Dawson, who we'll talk about in a minute. And he did look really good in the two pre-season friendlies that he did play before, unfortunately, coming out from that ankle injury against Rangers. Now, the 26-year-old, when he is back for selection and available to David Moyes, it is a plethora of top-class options that Moyes is going to have to choose from. And the question will be whether or not Moyes can fit Aguerd straight into the team, considering the great work that Thilo Kehrer and Kurt Zuma have built upon the relationship that they have. But that's a great problem for West Ham to have. And if Aguerd does come back in time before the World Cup, what does that mean for him going to the World Cup? Do we want him going there? I don't know. Just coming that bit down a little bit, but we will have to see. So we wish him all the best. Fingers crossed he can come back sooner rather than later, because it'll be fantastic for him to make his Premier League debut for the club as well. And we're talking about players in the central defensive area causing big concerns if players are injured and out or coming back. And this guy who we've been talking about for the past couple of times, Dan-Axel Zagadou, according to several reports all over the world, but now getting even close to the player in Germany, they are reporting, and they are literally writing, that he has found a new club after leaving Borussia Dortmund at the end of the season. And the website says that the defender is set to sign for a club in England, according to their information, but they don't mention his new employers. The website, they're likely to be West Ham, though. That is likely to potentially be West Ham, with reports yesterday in France saying that it was clear that we were leading the race for his signature. Initially, it was claimed that we're competing against Lyon for the defender, but that was also later denied by sources close to Lyon when it was made clear that West Ham were out and front runners to negotiate potentially a 4-year deal for the 23-year-old. And it seems to be that deal could be getting closer and closer for West Ham as well, unless we're trumped at the last minute to bring to take his signature elsewhere. A big gamble, massive gamble, but in terms of monetary value, he's a free transfer. His weekly wages wouldn't be, groundbreaking and wouldn't have a negative impact on that. But it's a gamble that could pay off and pay so many dividends to West Ham. It's ridiculous, but equally could go the other way. And I think it's a good gamble to take because we have the likes of Aguerd coming his way back from injury. You've got Zuma playing to where he's playing to, Kira, who is playing to where he is playing to, Ogbonna coming back from injury, and currently Dawson, which takes me on to the next story, which is, he was on the cusp of leaving the club, and fan favourite, looks like he is going to be leaving the club probably close to the January winter window because he was due to personal reasons wanting to move closer to his family in the Midlands. And that deal didn't happen in the end. And we did aim to sign Jan Bednarik from Southampton before Aston Villa pushed ahead on deadline day and secured to sign the Polish international on loan. And that really did put an end to Dawson's move to Villa Park or even Molineux, forcing Moyes to prevent that move away from the club. But, with the free agent Zagadou available and, apparently close to bringing a move close to West Ham, it looks like we would be saying goodbye to Craig Dawson. So it would be an ideal situation, really, because Dawson maybe has now found himself to be fifth choice centre-back as it stands currently after Ogbonna, especially having an injury and not having a strong pre-season under his belt. And we just have to wish him all the best if this does go ahead. Now, he did make an appearance for West Ham last week, and I would love to see him. Listen, I'm not going to hold anything against him if he wants to go, and it's for family reasons. He is more entitled to do that, and I hope West Ham and him come to some really good agreement that really does help him out because he deserves that for what he has given West Ham over the past few years. But what's going to be interesting is who are West Ham going to be bringing back into the club, and if we are going to be bringing any of the new signings. Is this the man going to be coming back, signing for the club? Dan-Axel Zagadou, Borussia Dortmund, former Borussia Dortmund, 23 years old, centre-half, left-sided centre-half, 6'5", beast mode, lots of injuries, big injury concerns. He is fit, played 18 to 19 full games for Borussia Dortmund last year, 15 in the Bundesliga, and looked back to his old self. So as long as he can maintain fit, be a great signing. Will Aguerd come back in time for the new season? It looks like he's ahead of schedule after he did post his pictures today on Instagram. And will we be finally saying goodbye to Mr. Craig Dawson? You let me know. Put your comments in and let me know your thoughts on everything I have said today in the Hammers headlines. Now, join me later on when I will be doing a live press conference with David Moyes. So if you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button. Of course, hit the thumbs up and please leave a comment for all of your advice and what you do enjoy and what you don't enjoy, etc. But it's been a pleasure and I'll hopefully see you soon. Come on, you Irons.